This is Nija Sym, and you are listening to the Create Yourself podcast. Guys, can I just start by saying today is my birthday? Yay! Today is December 4th at the day of me recording this episode, and so I'm pretty excited. If you F with me, if you love me, if you've been enjoying the content that I've been creating all year, or if you've been a long-term listener, follower, subscriber, please, if you feel inclined, drop a happy birthday down in the comments. All right, guys, I have a message. Of course, I didn't just come up here to tell you guys it's my birthday, but I want to riff on this a little bit because this is where I am today. And so I don't know if you guys are like me. I'm a Sagittarius, by the way. I guess you guys know that by now because my birthday's in December, so on December 4th. But you know how people make a really big deal about their birthday? You know, there's some people who are like, oh, the whole month long, this is my whole birthday month, or the whole week long, this is my whole birthday week, or, whatever the case may be. Honestly, I don't know if I'm like that. I'm like all year round excited that I'm gonna try and do something big for my birthday, and then when my birthday comes around, I'm like, I don't want anyone to acknowledge it. I just want it to be for me. I just want to be in my own space, in my own bubble, enjoy my day, and then go on about my business. And then I'm like, there's like this promise that I've want to make to myself that in the future, every single year on my birthday, I want to be traveling somewhere new and somewhere different and doing something fun. These are like, these worldly expectations we throw on ourselves and we throw on our birthday. Saying all this to say, I did pull an intuitive card today because I was like, okay, angels, guides, and helpers. Okay, God, what is my birthday message today? And don't only give me a message for me, give me a message of something that I can share with the collective. So I asked for a special message today for my birthday, and I've got it, and I'm going to share it with you guys right now. The card that I pulled is actually one of my, I don't want to say favorite cards in the tarot, but like I really do, I F with this card, okay? I F with this card. Of course, in my Sagittarian, Jupiterian nature, the card that I pulled was the Three of Wands. Oh, I love this card. This is the best card to get on my birthday, I'm not going to lie, because this card is all about expansion, exploration. It's all about waiting for your ships to come in, meaning that like something big is about to happen, something massive, something expansive is about to happen. Usually when this card pops up, someone's about to do some traveling, so it's funny that we just mentioned the traveling. It's about people just expanding from where they were in life to the next place in life. Like life is getting bigger, life is getting more exciting, something new is happening. It's a card of not necessarily transformation, but like there is movement when I see this card, okay? There's movement. And side tangent, in the tarot deck, the wands represents fire, right? So there is definitely movement when we talk about fire. Expansion, willpower, having the will and finding the will to expand and to create. And so these are some elements being thrown into the cosmic pot for me today. And maybe for you as well, if you find yourself listening to this, everything resonates for a reason, or people, find certain messages when they're meant to find them for a reason. So that was the card I received. And then I asked, okay, what is the gift that I'm receiving this year? I didn't tell you guys this, but I actually am turning 29 this year. Oh my God, that feels so weird for me to say because I feel as if I'm still like a young adult. Like I feel like I still have the mentality of maybe like the 22 or 23-year-old. But maybe that's not the best thing to say, but maybe it's okay to be youthful in nature. I don't know. I digress. I pulled another card and I said, okay, angels, guides, and helpers, what is the gift that I'm going to be receiving in this new year? And the card that I received was fertility. And at first, I had the biggest laugh. I'm like, God, don't play with me. For those of you guys who don't know, I don't know if I want to have children in life. I'm okay, maybe getting married and it just being me and my husband and I. Or maybe, he has children of his own, and I'm totally okay with playing stepmommy. But I don't know if having biological children is in the cards for me. I know you guys are going to know all my secrets by the end of this episode. But I like podcasts because we get to know each other on a deeper level. So maybe you guys just need to know a little bit more about me on a deeper level. This is just where I am right now. And maybe when and if I find the right person, of course, my views on starting a family could definitely change. But that's just where I'm at right now. Like, selfishly, I just really like being able to do what I want when I want. And yeah, okay, anyway. So I thought it was hilarious that the card that I received was fertility. And so I'm like, okay, God, you know me. I'm not crazy about these babies. Like, I don't necessarily want my own babies at this moment in time, or I don't know. I don't know how things will change. So I thought that was really funny that I asked, okay, God, what gift am I receiving this year? And I got the fertility card. And so I'm assuming, since God knows me and knows, my desires, I'm assuming that this fertility could mean a creative project, or maybe a business endeavor, or maybe something that I am going to birth into the 3D, not necessarily a baby, but like, an idea, a project, a business idea, something that I'm going to be able to create in this new year that is going to be very expansive and profitable and like just really, really big, right? Fertility doesn't necessarily just have to mean physical babies. It could mean anything growing, anything that is fertile. When we talk about fertile, it means that life has the ability to grow here, right? You could have fertile soil, meaning that if you stick a seed in the soil, the soil has the ability to, make the seed grow, help the seed grow. The soil is fertile. Or maybe like the environment is fertile, like you're in a good environment for something to grow, for something to be born, for something to be birthed. And so I love this idea. When I think about it in this context of fertility, I actually love that. And we actually just had a new moon. And for those of you guys who don't know this, and most of you guys probably do, new moons are all about new beginnings, new things getting to start. And if you think about it, it could be represented as that new seed or that new intention that you put into the ground to begin to grow and to begin to sprout. So I find it really funny that, everything is just so on brand and so on par. Can I give you another little side tangent about this new moon? So on the 1st of December, we had a new moon in, I believe it's in Sagittarius, because we're entering Sagittarius season now, right? And I thought it was so funny because I don't know why, I was just like in a really cozy, vibey mood. And I was like, I'm going to watch Twilight. And I turned on Twilight New Moon. So not the very first one, but like the next one, which was New Moon. And it was a new moon on the day of me watching the new moon. And I was like, oh my God, this is just so much fun. Why am I telling you all this? I don't know. I just feel as if right now the synchronicities are like popping off like crazy, right? And so, again, fertility. There's this theme about the new moon, the new beginning, setting new intentions, new things get to grow, new expansive endeavors, like just something new finally gets to grow. Something new finally gets to happen. Something new finally, like we're finally in the right environment for this expansion, for this growth. And it's like finally, like we've been waiting so long for this expansion, for this growth, for this ship to come into harbor, for us to get onto the boat, for us to explore new lands, for us to do something new and be something new and experience something new. And it's like all the elements are pointing to the fact that now is finally the time. And that's really exciting. So anyway, saying all this to say, I want you guys to ask yourself the question, what is being born through me right now? What is being asked of me right now? If I could create or give life to absolutely anything I wanted in my wildest dreams right now, what would I create? What would I give life to? What would I give birth to? Maybe for you, it would be an actual family. Maybe for you, it's a business, a project, anything like that. I feel as if right now, the elements are right, meaning that the universe is supporting it. If you're on board, you're supporting it. Your angels, guides, and helpers, they're co-signing this creation of whatever it is that you want to create. And so today on my birthday, I am about to take my dog on the best walk ever because I love her so much and I'm just so grateful for her and for her existence. And I'm gonna go have the best birthday I possibly can without, any pressure or expectation to make it incredible and show the world how awesome my birthday is. No, I think this year I want to be reflective and introspective. This is oh my God, guys, I just realized this kind of just smacked me in the face. This is my last birthday in my 20s. Oh my God! Why did that just make me emotional? What the heck? Why am I always about to cry in these podcast episodes? Okay, give me a second. Let me collect myself. Guys, this is my last birthday as a 20-year-old. It really is the end of an era and the beginning of a new era. One could argue after this birthday, I really do have to step into adulthood. I mean, like, you're already an adult once you are 18. But, like, if you really think about it, I know a lot of people who are in their early 20s and they do not feel like adults yet. So I feel like being on my 29th birthday, which is also my 11th birthday because 2 plus 9 breaks down into 11. So this is my portal birthday. This is the birthday where I'm crossing the threshold from someone in their young adulthood, somebody in their 20s, and crossing over the threshold into somebody in their 30s, someone in their true adulthood, right? Like the wisdom that you must have accumulated to get to the three and the 0, the life experience you have to go through to get to the 3 and the 0. Like, wow, this is my last birthday in my 20s. That's why it's my 11 year. That's why the portal, or the door, as you guys know, the 11 represents a doorway opening or a portal. I feel like this is my final walk through this portal. And after this year, next year, I'm going to be 30. I got to do something really crazy for my 30th birthday. So I got to start thinking about it now. But yeah, this is really something to think about. So I think today I'm going to be really reflective. I'm going to think about the things and lessons that I've learned up until this point. I'm going to think about in what ways I want to continue to grow and expand. I'm going to set new goals and new intentions and reassess the trajectory in which my life is going. And maybe that's what this 3 of Wands card is about. This is really good for you guys too, because even though it might not be your birthday, it's the end of the year. And so it's really good to be reflective and think back, what have I been up to all year? What have I been up to in the past 10 years? Who have I became? Who am I now? And yeah, with this 3 of Wands card, I'm just going to be asking myself, who am I going to expand into now? Now that I'm truly stepping into total adulthood. My last year in my 20s. Who am I going to be? Who am I expanding into? What do I want to see accomplished? And that's what I'm thinking. That's what's on my mind right now. Is there anything else? I'm just thinking about, all the new things that I'm like getting into and all the new things that I'm interested in. Like I just told you guys in my last podcast episode, I just bought a new guitar. So I think that this next year is going to be heavily influenced by music and the arts and by creation. And maybe that will be my fertility. Maybe that will be my contribution to society, my creations. I think I want to commit to that. I think in this year of 29, aka 11, I want to commit to my creations as I walk through this portal into, I don't know what to describe it. I feel like this isn't the halfway point of my life. Maybe when I get to 40, that would be the halfway point, because I think people typically like live till about maybe like 80. I don't know. Well, if you're a woman anyway, I don't know. But yeah, I really want to be in a state of gratitude and reflectiveness today. And I think I'm going to leave the episode with that. Thank you guys so much for listening to me and for being a part of this. And thank you in advance for anybody who wishes me a happy birthday. And I love you guys. This is Nija Sym. This is the Create Yourself podcast. Keep creating your dream life. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.